I will say hands down, this is my new favorite Naruto Funko Pop.
Wow.
I'm just gonna go straight for the chase. Boruto Renegon Sasuke. It is foul how sick this is. Welcome home, Shinobi. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Anime Avenue, the channel where I collect absolutely everything anime, but Naruto is my ninja way. With that out the way, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Boruto flip. It's about to get a whole lot brighter up pack because your boy is here, and we have been working on this series for a long time. As you guys know, I've been trying to collect every single one of the new Boruto Funko Pops to drop, and we're trying to continue collecting every single Naruto and Boruto Funko Pop that Funko releases. As of right now, we have a lot. We're missing about 20 since the last time we continued on this collection, but we're going to be adding a bunch of them today because we finally collected all the Boruto Pops, and we're even going to be adding a chase to the collection today. So we're going to be going through the Boruto Pops, talking about the different characters in Boruto and our opinions on those characters, and not just that, adding it to this shelf. I have a feeling, man, we might be able to make it to the roof today, or we're gonna have to spread this to the left, but I just can't wait to add more to this wall and get more Funko Pops in here. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so our first pop up here, this one actually was super amazing because we got this one in from Darren Wilt in fan mail, and that is the Boruto Glow in the Dark Entertainment Earth exclusive right there. And I'm gonna go and get the other Boruto out as well because that is the Entertainment Earth exclusive. We also have the common right here, which is also regular Boruto. We're gonna go ahead and leave the glow in the dark one in the box, but let's go ahead and take this one on out. So comparatively to the other one we have here, which is just regular Boruto, that's like the start of the show. So he has a Keke Genkai, as you guys know, but it's not like what you would think, because his mom obviously has the Byakugan, and his dad has the power of the sixth path. So it's actually a fusion of the two called Jogan. So his eye is, as of right now in the show, all he can use it for is sensing, you know, people's speed and movements a little bit faster, but not just that, he's able to see breaks in the dimension or portals coming into the world from the Otsutsuki clan. So that's really what he uses it for the most right now, because you guys know in Boruto, the Otsutsuki, it seems like they play a big, huge, pivotal role in Boruto, like the biggest role.
Yeah, I mean, they are the roles.
Yeah, so it's hard to imagine that Boruto can keep up with an Otsutsuki, but maybe that's why he's got to have Jogan. So he's been able to reveal this in a couple episodes so far. We haven't seen the full ability of it, and it's even, he fought against a character named Momoshiki that actually is essentially basically Orochimaruing him, where he's got a little piece of him still left inside of Boruto, and that is actually connecting with the Jogan we can see here. So who knows what kind of power that is gonna unlock. We'll find out soon. I'm not caught up on Boruto 100%. I barely even got into it a little bit. I just watch a lot of YouTube videos about Naruto and Boruto, so I've learned a lot about the characters. I love this one so much, and I love about Boruto, I've said it so many times before, he's like the perfect mix between Sasuke and Naruto, and you guys can see he actually does have Sasuke's cloak on, it looks like, right?
Yeah, so it seems.
Maybe we'll see a little Sasuke in here later, and we'll be able to use that for representation to see how close they really are. But I gotta say, Boruto's design, he's getting a lot sicker comparatively to when we first saw him.
True.
Like, he's starting to look more dope. I feel like Naruto and Boruto was such a letdown. They're like, we gotta make his son look sick.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add both of these to the shelf for sure. We got both of them, the exclusive and the regular. Awesome. Okay, so the next one up we got is Shikadai, which is the son of both Tamari and Shikamaru, but he definitely leans more to the Shikamaru side.
Yeah.
Other than those eyes, that's some Tamari spice on those eyes over there.
Maybe on the Funko Pops. I think in the show, like I mean, he's just a spitting image.
Yeah. I think which is really amazing is the correlation. The similar bond that Shikadai has with Boruto is similar to what Shikamaru had with Naruto.
Yeah, the transcendence.
Yeah, because Shikamaru didn't like Naruto at the beginning because of just the general synopsis of the Leaf Village was to hate Naruto. So he eventually, you know, talking with his dad, realized like, yeah, there's no real reason to hate him. You know, and his dad just tells him like, you know, it's up to you to like whoever you want to like. You can't let other people decide for you. All right, so we have Shikadai right here. I gotta say on the drip factor though, he's cooler than Shikamaru was at his age.
I mean, but just like Shikamaru, he's gonna put on that tuning jacket. That tuning's gonna be Jonin. He's gonna be the advisor.
Yeah, and then you're like, Shikamaru is the Aruka for someone else out there. So we got Shikadai right there. Is that the Nara clan logo on his back?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, I would assume is the Nara clan logo, you know what that means? Caution, things can be a drag. Alright, so Shikadai, awesome pop. So glad to add him to the collection. Maybe we can try to find a way to add him next to his dad up there. That would be really cool.
That would be awesome,
You know what though? That Nara hairline is strong.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Chocho, which is Choji and that chick from the Cloud Village that's with Darui, I
That's
believe.
so funny, like that. Like he was the guy who had to go to the outskirts of the world to find someone to mate.
Choji just knew those women in the Elite Village are scandalous. You know, you can't trust them. You know, everybody's saying, "Oh, I love you, Choji," but behind the scenes they're saying, "Sasuke, Sasuke." You know?
Dang. Okay.
Chocho has way more confidence than Choji ever had at his age. And she has a transformation just like Choji as well. And she learned her ability way earlier than Choji. And I feel like maybe because of like the fact of like, you know, she thinks so much higher of herself that she kind of feels like probably that's like more of her natural form than this is even.
Yeah.
So we got Chocho right there with a big fist, man. I would not want to get punched with that thing right there. So we got Chocho right there though. Awesome one to add to the collection. And I actually remember like these are really cool because these type of hair beads are really common like in young black culture too, so it's kind of cool that they actually added that onto the character as well. I'm sure they weren't thinking that exactly with the Japanese aspect of it, but it's just kind of a cool note that I think is really cool. Alright, there's Chocho. Let's go and put her in the collection. Okay, so we're saving the best for last, obviously. But next up we got Inojin, which is the son of Ino and also Sai. How did Ino get in the name, but Jin is like, was that her dad? Like, yeah, this is all my kid. There's nothing about you in this side.
Inojin. Yeah, I don't know. Like he probably didn't. You know, he's probably over there like.
But he's definitely the character that is the best, probably mix between his parents because he's not quite as aggressive as Ino, but he's more calm like Sai. But he can do both their abilities.
Yeah. So like he's very irritable, you know. So you can definitely see that Ino like craziness and like he definitely calls Ino like Chocho fat. Like I don't even know how many times, but he's definitely not like
because he doesn't have that same empathy that a normal person would have. It's kind of funny how like he's part of the Ino Shikajo trio rather than not the Sarana and Boruto, because like Sai was in Team 7, but they're like no we're
gonna all forget that.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Ino's lineage because like this is Inojin, you know, this is not Sai, you're barely here. Inojin is really cool, and as right here he's doing the beast scroll art, so he can do the mind transfer jutsu too, which is kind of different comparatively to Chocho or Shikadai. I mean, you don't see Shikadai, you know, flying in on a fan, you know?
But that would be crazy though, like, because technically that's in him to do wind.
Alright, so that's Inojin. Let's go ahead and add him to the collection. Okay, so finishing it off here with the newest character to Boruto, like everybody else I've shown you so far has some relation to the show in some way. We got Kawaki right here, which he is a scientific project, a ninja scientific project to be particular. He is not a cyborg, even though you would think he's a cyborg based on his emotions, the way he reacts to different distressing situations. He was created by Amado to be a vessel, so I mean, kind of just like, your Orochimaru looking for a vessel, kind of like Sasuke, but I'm not gonna spoil, but one of the Otsutsuki is of course trying to use him as a vessel, so we're gonna go ahead and get him out. So here we go, we got Kawaki right here, and I wonder, like, is that his brand in the back, his clan's logo, or is that just kind of like a scientific logo, you know?
Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Pepsi.
Kawaki, sponsored by Pepsi. But that is his character right there. We don't know as much about him as we do the other characters. Of course, we've had their characters and their bloodlines in the show for a long time. He basically came from nowhere. Now, the best for last, I will say hands down, this is my new favorite Naruto Funko Pop.
Wow.
Yeah, like I love all of the Funko Pops. My favorite as of right now is the Kakashi Anbu. But dude, I'm just gonna go straight for the chase. Boruto Renegon Sasuke.
That's disgusting.
It is foul how sick this is. This is a particular moment in Boruto as well. And I mean, it's just perfectly captures it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the common, not the chase. You have the lightning stream on the sword. You have the, you know, the cloak floating in the air. His hair, literally his hair is rising due to the eminent power in the air. It's so much power, it's radiating like steam to push his hair up, which is just like, it's those kind of details that make me love Naruto so much, because they're able to accent power so much better than I think any other show is, with the idea of chakra. So there he is right there, man, and let's give it a round of applause because we finally have a Sasuke without a mold line on top of his head. But there he is, the cloak and all, man. This is your Shadow Hokage. He plays just as important of a role, I'd say, to the Leaf Village as Naruto, because he keeps the village safe on the outside. Who's to say how many battles and things that were prevented from the Leaf Village just because Sasuke being out there. He's away from his family, he's away from his kids the majority of the time, which he's given himself a lot of penance for the things he's done.
Would you say that he's made it up?
I think he's more than made it up, and I think he's doing more than even maybe needs to be done.
Really?
I think the things that he did at the end of Shippuden and the things that he did, he protects the village, and then you find out in the last two, he starts protecting the village, but before that, he was already, you know, he lost his arm, he didn't get a new arm for penance, he helped freaking save the entire ninja world, and then after that, he's been taking care of the village for presumably over a decade pro bono. It's like, you gotta respect the man, and I think that he's more than made up for the things that he's done, and now he's also taking Boruto under his wing, so it's also going to take that power and pain and the things that he learned from that and bring it to the next generation as well with his daughter, even though she wants to be more like Naruto, with Boruto as well. But that is actually all of our pops. That is the entire set of the Boruto new line. There's also the glow in the dark Kawaki, but I have that one actually at my mom's house. It's already been delivered, but that is actually all of them. You guys know the drill. Scan it. So the pop wall is a lot bigger now. I went ahead and added the Sasuke versus Naruto over here in the far right, and then I added all of our Boruto pops right up here. We have all the new ones we just added. The only one that's been shifted is Boruto's added next to the regular Boruto as well, and Kawaki next to him. So I think we are filling in this shelf so much. I think by the time we get caught up, we'll be to the top up here, going around the weapons, of course. But after we go out that way, like I said, we're gonna be making our collection go over here and continuing the stacks. That is actually it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Do not leave this video without hitting the like button, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel so much, and I would appreciate it, like I said. And check out this video screen right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. I know you guys are gonna love it. We added some amazing stuff to the collection. I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rat Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.